Test, test. Good evening, Waco fans. My name is Nick Hobel, and I'm coming to you live from Sigourney, where the Warriors are taking on the Savages. Sorry for the late production. Got here a little late. Got to get set up, but here we are. We got 4 minutes, just over 4 left in the third quarter, and Waco, the girls that is, currently leading 25-14. I hope everybody's having a great night. It's just me tonight. Alex is home. Hopefully he can be with us tomorrow, and we're set to have a doubleheader here. We'll finish up with the girls' game, and then we'll start with the boys' game to follow afterwards. I'm just trying to pull some stats up right now before I start really saying anything. Kind of hard to match this guy back here. He's doing a good job. Sorry for the delay, Waco fans. Just pulling up some stats. As don't have anybody here, so I'm going to try to help with you on the scoreboard part. It's currently 28-17. Waco is still in the lead. We have just over 2:30 left in the third quarter. As Waco is, at least from just getting here, it seems like they've dominated most of the game, having a nice little lead, and they've been consistent with it so far as long as I've been here. Right now, Waco's on offense. Katie Licky shots up and good, and give Waco 30 on the night. Waco falling back into their 1-3-1. Sigourney hasn't been able to score a whole lot since I've been here, and I don't know what Waco's done all night, but I'm guessing they've been doing this, as we've seen quite a bit of it so far this season from the Warriors and Coach Graber. And with that, Sigourney will take a timeout, and we will take a quick commercial break.
What if the answer to powering a purer world, our world, was shining down on us this whole time? All we have to do is unleash its infinite power. Our goal here at Eco Energy is to unleash the infinite power of the sun. At EPO Energy, we make solar energy the better solution. EPO Energy. Unleash the power.
And welcome back, Warrior fans. Thank you very much for EPO Energy bringing us that commercial there. One thing I can tell from being here shortly is that haven't been a lot of fouls called. WACO's only got one right now, and Sigourney's got three, and we're almost through the whole third quarter, so not a lot of fouls. So we're gonna kind of find out how they're gonna call it this game, and see what they're gonna do for the boys' game. As Sigourney gets two more on the offensive rebound. Sigourney coming out in a press. As WACO's unable to handle it, and Emma Wagler will turn it over for the Warriors. Sigourney will regain possession. 1:40 left here in the third. WACO's still leading. This time it's 30-19. The boys' game will follow after this. Sigourney puts a shot up and good. That'll be number 22, Josephine Moore. Only a freshman, so WACO will get a few more years of seeing her if we keep this non-conference game going. WACO breaks the press. Emma Wagler brings it up, finds Ella Kissel. And Ella will take it and reset up the offense. She finds Grace Coble as she is fouled by number 2. That'll be Lana Thomas. Fourth foul for the Savages this half. So WACO won't be in the bonus just yet. It wasn't a shooting foul. Marie Farmer checks in for the Warriors. Ella Kissel will take it out underneath. WACO will be in a box set. Ella passes it into Grace. Grace's shot is up. No good. Offensive rebound. Katie Lichty will have a jump ball with her and Josephine Moore. Possession will stay WACO, and WACO will take it out again underneath the hoop. Just under a minute left here in the third quarter. Ella gets the inbound to Grace. Katie gets it, and then back to Ella. WACO will set up their offense. Ella's shot is up and good. Got the shooter's touch there, and WACO gets their double-digit lead back, 19-32. On the other end, Sigourney will have a jump ball with WACO. That'll be Grace and number 0, Aaron Dawson for the Savages. As we just flip the arrow, it'll be Sigourney's ball. They'll take it out underneath. WACO will be in their 2-3 here on defense. Sigourney will run a play against it. Nothing going, and it's a turnover on the inbound. The possession arrow won't change. There's nobody for Sigourney. Oh, it will change. Ella brings the ball up the floor. Just under 30 seconds left here to go in the third quarter. WACO still with an 11-point lead. Nothing going, so they'll reset the offense. Ella has it, passes it to Grace on the right wing. Katie sets a screen. UCLA cut there for Kissel. And we got a travel on Katie Lichty. 8.3 left in the third. Sigourney will sub. That'll be number 11, Amaya Smallwood. Looking at the roster so far for Sigourney, very, very young team. A lot of freshmen and sophomores. Haven't called a name yet of an upperclassman. Shot up for Sigourney is no good, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. Taking that shot there was Aaron Dawson. And join us in a minute as we take a quick commercial break. welcome back to the fourth quarter, Waco fans. In a matchup non-conference between the Waco Warriors and the Sigourney Savages. Waco currently leads it 32-21 as we start the fourth quarter here. It'll be Waco's ball here to start the fourth. Hoping to keep this lead and finish out on a strong note and get a win tonight. Ella Kissel will toss it in to Grace Coble, and we're off and going here in the fourth. My counterpart, Niles Reichenbach, has just showed up. He's going to go help do the video camera, so any problems, take it up with him, not me. Thank you, Mrs. Oswald, for helping us in the third quarter and first stages of recording this game. Waco does a good job getting the ball into Katie Lichty. As she gets fouled going up, she'll go to the line and shoot too. Katie, just a junior, so she'll be back next year. Katie comes in starting every game that she's played this year. First shot is up and good for Katie Lichty as the lead grows to 12. Katie comes in averaging 4 points a game. 4.3 that is, as she makes her second one. And Waco goes up 34-21. Sigourney will bring it up on offense. Waco's still in their 1-3-1, as they have been for most of the year. Ella on the top of it, using her length and athletic ability to disrupt other teams' guards. Grace in the middle, Emma and Katie at the wings, and Marie Farmer, just a sophomore, on the baseline. So far, Sigourney hasn't been able to get any easy baskets in this game with Waco's 1-3-1, or at least from what I've seen so far. Right now, Sigourney's just swinging it around. Nothing going for him. Shots up. No good. Rebound, Katie Lichty. She hits Ella Kissel, and we're going to slow things down. Ella coming in, averaging 19 points a game. Very impressive for the junior. Finds Grace Coble on the left wing. Hits Marie Farmer. Layup up. No good, but we have a foul there. That'll be number 1, Ava Fist, a freshman. As I was saying, very, very young team for the Savages. Marie Farmer, a sophomore, will go to the line. Marie's coming in averaging just short of 1 point a game, so with a free throw here, she's already gotten more than her average on the season. Starting to play a lot more as the season's gone on. She's a very athletic body who's done a good job coming in off the bench, filling her role. Second shot's up. And good, give her 2, as Waco goes up 36-21. I got to keep up with it. Sigourney holding the ball on the right wing. Nothing going for him. Waco's defense has done a great job holding them to only 21 tonight. Sigourney coming in on a 2-game win streak, with those wins being over Pekin and Colfax Mingo. Foul on Sigourney, and Emma Wagler will go to the line for 2. Sigourney will have a busy week, much like the Warriors will. They take on BGM tomorrow night, 0-12 team, and then on Thursday they play Columbus, followed by their toughest matchup of the week Friday against the 9-1 North Mahaska Warhawks. First one up for Emma is no good. Emma, only a sophomore, coming in averaging 3.5 a game. Starts for the Warriors on a normal occasion. Second one's up, off the rim, no good. And Sigourney will bring the ball up the floor. And with that, Sigourney will take a 30-second timeout. We will go to commercial. And we're back to action here in Sigourney as Sigourney just turned the ball over to Waco. 6:01 left in the fourth quarter. Waco leads it by 15, 36-21. Grace will inbound it into Emma Wagler, who will bring it up the floor. Sigourney doing a good job not letting Ella get anything as they double team her. So far, Waco's run a pretty basic offense. Sigourney's been playing man-to-man. All they've been running is a little flex cut, and they've had great success with it. Emma Wagler shots up, no good. Second one up, no good. And the Savages are off on offense. Waco does a good job stopping the transition. Same five in for Waco. They haven't had a whole lot of subs or anything lately as Ella Kissel deflects it and it goes into the backcourt, but Sigourney will retain possession. Sigourney takes it in, up and no good. With that shot was Amia Smallwood, just a sophomore. Ella will bring the ball up the floor. Just over 5 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Waco so far not letting this lead go as Marie Farmer puts up a shot, no good. Close, Ella Kissel gets the rebound, goes up and is fouled, and will go to the line for two. Foul on Sigourney there is number 33, Rain Barthelman. Kissel will go to the line for two. First one is up and good for Ella. Second one is up and good as Kissel extends the lead to 17. Just under 5 minutes left here to go in the fourth quarter. Waco looking good tonight. They'll have a long week. 4-game schedule this week as they play tonight, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. Tonight, obviously, they got the Savages. Tomorrow, they'll have a tough contest with the Crusaders from Holy Trinity. Friday, they'll go down for the second time and see New London. And then Saturday, we'll see Louisa Muscatine for the first time this year as Sigourney does a good high-low and gets 2 points. Waco will inbound it. Grace will hit Emma. And Emma will bring the ball up the floor. She's trapped. Sigourney pokes it out of bounds, and it'll retain Waco possession. Coach Graber will call a timeout with 4:19 left, and we will get a quick commercial break from.
Anyone serious about lawn care knows it starts with two things: the expertise and the equipment to do the job right. Egley Landscapes is the only local company that provides expert lawn care and landscaping. Let the experts with the equipment from Egley's pay a visit to your lawn. Our horticulturists have the knowledge to guide you through a lawn care plan, and they won't sell you services you don't need. Egley Landscapes has the knowledge and expertise you can trust to revitalize the landscape of your home or commercial property. Egley Landscapes. Check us out online at egleylandscapes.com.
Welcome back, Warrior fans. We are here in Sigourney, and we're finishing up the girls' game as we're in the fourth quarter with 4:19 left to go. Waco will take the ball out as they just called timeout. Ella will inbound to Emma, and back to Ella, and Ella will set up the offense. Ella takes it in, shot is up and good. Tough layup there, but give her two. As Waco hits the 40-point mark for tonight. Sigourney still trying to crack 25 as they're sitting at 23. Waco's defense obviously has been amazing tonight. Holding any team to less than, I'd say 30 is very impressive. And we have a foul on Waco. Foul will be on Brianna Gentry. Her third, but she's all right as we got less than 4 minutes with 2 fouls left to spare. Well, 1, 2 would put her on the bench for the rest of the game, but she's got 1 left. Shot up for Sigourney, no good, and rebound backside by Katie Lichty. She'll hit Ella, and Ella will walk it up the floor. Trying to slow the game down right now. Sigourney's taking the ball out of Ella's hands, doubling her as much every time she catches the ball. I would too, as she's very, very skilled with the ball and a very skilled scorer. Grace will check back into the game for Katie Lichty. Katie will see the bench. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw her again though. So Ella will take it out, find Emma Wagler, and Emma will bring the ball up the floor and run the offense. As Sigourney will commit a foul, and Emma, come over here, run the scoreboard. Sorry about that, folks. My little friend that I needed, Nick West, is here. He's going to run the scoreboard for us tonight. Emma goes to the line in the 1-and-1. First one's up and no good. And long rebound will go to Grace. Grace will find Emma. Shot from the high post, no good. Offensive rebound, Kissel. She goes up, no good. Offensive rebound, Gentry, no good. And Sigourney will finally get a defensive rebound. Just over 3 minutes left to go here. Waco leads it by 17, 40-23. As number 21, Carly Goodwin, drives in and is fouled. Not a shooting foul, so they'll take it out underneath. Foul there will be on Emma, her third. Shot up for Goodwin is good, and the lead goes back down to 15. Lots going to have to happen for Sigourney, but anything's possible in this game. Emma takes it in, shot up no good, offensive rebound Gentry, and she fell down, so we're going to have a travel and a turnover on the Warriors. Katie Lichty checks back in. And Sigourney will also have a sub. That's 22 more. And Waco will have one more sub. And Hallie Shellman will check in for Emma. First time I've seen Hallie tonight. I'm sure she's been in earlier, but she checks in the game now. She'll play the wing on the 1-3-1. Ella's still on top. Just under 3 minutes left to go here in the girls' game, and then we'll get kicked off with the boys. As there will be a travel on Sigourney. Waco will get the ball back. Right now, Waco doing a great job defensively. Not only are they holding Sigourney to just 25 points at the moment, they have only got 3 team fouls, so Sigourney's got a ways to go before they're in the bonus, as Hallie Shellman is plucked from behind and turns it over. She gets her hands on a ball there and gets the steal and gets it over to Marie, who gets it to Kissel, who home run balls it to Grace Coble and fumbles the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Sigourney will get the ball back. Great vision there by Ella, just unable to catch the ball as Coble, and it'll be a turnover. But no harm, no foul. We're still up in this game. Just under 2:30 left to go in the game. Sigourney will bring the ball up. Shot up from three is no good. Offensive rebound, no good on the layup, and Kissel will get the rebound and dribble it off a savage foot. Sigourney will get the ball, layup up, and good. That's Goodwin. And the lead is cut down to 13 with 2 minutes left here to go. Ball's hit out of bounds off of Sigourney, and Waco will retain possession. Coach Graber will take a timeout, and we will go to a quick commercial break. Warrior fans, just under 2 minutes here to go in the fourth quarter of the girls' game. Ella Kissel will inbound it to Hallie Shellman. Sorry, I'm a little slow to say Shellman. Ella's got a sister named Hallie, and when I say Ella and then I say Hallie, I want to say Kissel behind it, but I know it's not Kissel. 3 up from Shellman is no good, but she'll run and get the offensive rebound and is fouled. Foul for 2 shots in the double bonus. First shot up for Hallie is good, nothing but net. Hallie, just a sophomore, she's a little thing out there, but she gets around, averaging half a point a game, so she's already beat that. Second one is up and good. Give her 2 from the line, and Waco's lead is 42-27, with 1 for them to make it a game, but I won't count it against them. They might be able to make it close. Right now, Waco's still in their 1-3-1. Sigourney's working the ball around. No shots yet for them. Ella's doing a good job pesking the guards, and so are the wings doing a good job of contesting shots, as Hallie does a good job there, forcing a pickup. And Grace will hit the deck hard along with Smallwood for Sigourney. Grace will get charged with the block, and we will shoot 2 free throws here for Smallwood. 1:10 left to go here in the 4th. First one's up and good. Got the shooter's touch there. As Waco will make a sub, senior Jacayla Bradenberg will check in for Marie Farmer. Probably the night for Marie, but she did good for while she was in. Waco up 14. Now 13 with a minute and 10 left to go. And Waco will turn it over as Grace throws it in and it hits the bottom of the backboard and will roll out of bounds. For you young players out there, that's why you never take the ball out underneath the basket. But it's a live and a learn moment, and she'll know not to do it again. Sigourney will take it out under their own basket. Waco will be in their 2-3. As Grace makes up for her mistake and gets a turnover there, or gets a steal there, turnover on the Savages, and Waco will bring the ball up with 1 minute left to go here in the 4th quarter. Right now, Waco's working their offense, running their UCLA offense with Ella and Grace, working a 3-man game, and now Ella's going to reset. Nobody for Sigourney's fouling yet, and Kissel's pass is intercepted by Smallwood, and Sigourney will go the other way. Sigourney puts up a 3, good. And just like that, we're down to 10-point lead for the Warriors with 30 seconds left to go. And we will take a quick commercial break. Welcome back, Warrior fans. Waco currently leads 42-32 with 33 seconds left to go. Waco will have the ball. Grace gets the ball inbound to Hallie. Hallie turns and throws it to Ella, almost intercepted by the Savages, but nothing going for him, and Ella will bring the ball up. Sigourney doubling her as she gets it to Grace. No fouls yet as clock hits 20 seconds, so Waco more than likely can run out the clock if they're smart here. Ella's got a timer going as she picks up her dribble. And now Katie has the ball, and the 5-second count is on her. And there it is right there, 5 seconds. But with only 4 seconds left to go, Waco's looking all right as Jacayla Bradenberg will check back in for the Warriors. She'll check in for Emma. 10 seconds, 10-point lead for the Warriors, 4 seconds left. And right now, if you're Waco, you really can't do anything wrong here. Just let them do whatever they need to. Sigourney will put up a three, no good, and that'll be the ball game. And WACO will go home tonight in the girls section with a 10-point win over the Sigourney Savages. Very good way to start the long week. First game of 4, and what a way to start it with a win tonight. We're going to hit our commercials real quick, and then we will be back.
What if the answer to powering a purer world, our world, was shining down on us this whole time? All we have to do is unleash its infinite power. Our goal here at EPO Energy is to unleash the infinite power of the sun. At EPO Energy, we make solar energy the better solution. EPO Energy, unleash the power. What if the answer to powering a purer world, our world, was shining down on us this whole time? All we have to do is unleash its infinite power. Our goal here at EPO Energy is to unleash the infinite power of the sun. At EPO Energy, we make solar energy the better solution. EPO Energy, unleash the power. Anyone serious about lawn care knows it starts with two things: the expertise and the equipment to do the job right. Egley Landscapes is the only local company that provides expert lawn care and landscaping. Let the experts with the equipment from Egley's pay a visit to your lawn.
Our horticulturists have the knowledge to guide you through a lawn care plan, and they won't sell you services you don't need. Egley Landscapes has the knowledge and expertise you can trust to revitalize the landscape of your home or commercial property. Egley Landscapes. Check us out online at egleylandscapes.com.
All right, Warrior fans, I'm going to read you the rest of our sponsors. Here we go. Wayland Veterinary Clinic, LTR Auto, Banner Auto and Truck Parts, Breshley Construction Corp, Harbison Fencing, Reichenbach Painting, Ashley's Grooming and Boarding, Chop Local, Eichelberger Farms, Cornerstone Excavating, Primus Daycare, Graver Electric, Waco Youth Athletic Association, Agraway, 321 Trucking, Precision Collision Center, EPO Energy, Lepic Kroger Realtor, Miller & Sons, Egley Landscaping, and Jet Physical Therapy. Thank you very much to all of our amazing sponsors.
What if the answer to powering a purer world, our world, was shining down on us this whole time? All we have to do is unleash its infinite power. Our goal here at EPO Energy is to unleash the infinite power of the sun. At EPO Energy, we make solar energy the better solution. EPO Energy. Unleash the power.
Anyone serious about lawn care knows it starts with two things: the expertise and the equipment to do the job right. Egley Landscapes is the only local company that provides expert lawn care and landscaping. Let the experts with the equipment from Egley's pay a visit to your lawn. Our horticulturists have the knowledge to guide you through a lawn care plan, and they won't sell you services you don't need. Egley Landscapes has the knowledge and expertise you can trust to revitalize the landscape of your home or commercial property. Egley Landscapes. Check us out online at egleylandscapes.com. Anyone serious about lawn care knows it starts with two things: the expertise and the equipment to do the job right. Egley Landscapes is the only local company that provides expert lawn care and landscaping. Let the experts with the equipment from Egley's pay a visit to your lawn. Our horticulturists have the knowledge to guide you through a lawn care plan, and they won't sell you services you don't need. Egley Landscapes has the knowledge and expertise you can trust to revitalize the landscape of your home or commercial property. Egley Landscapes. Check us out online at egleylandscapes.com.
It's time. It's time to face some adversity. Look around you. You are here now, in a present time of greatness. You have not come this far to come this far. You have not sacrificed the hours, days, weeks, months to taste defeat. You have the warrior spirit in your soul. You have the warrior mindset.
We are
WACO!
We are
WACO!
We are
WACO!
1, 2, 3,
Warriors!
Yeah. Siege. Riley. Taz. Yeah. Set me free and give me death, there ain't no other choices. When I lay down to go to sleep, I keep on hearing voices. Little whispers in my head, man, is you fake or loyal? Why no water, death is sign of baby, pick your poison. These little demons living underneath my bed creeping. Know the real monster lives above them all sleeping. That subtle breathing in your closet every single evening. Thought you never see me again, looks can be deceiving. When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah, here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. I used to think that people die because they wicked. Nowadays people wanna see you dead because you gifted. Been ready for my tomb since I came up out the womb. So no matter what, I'm coming back and paying you a visit. Saw it coming, I predicted, but y'all wouldn't listen. No, you can't protect your riches if you never burn bridges. Flip pages, went places, made changes, still dangerous. Now I'm back, altercation, hold still. I make it painless how it feel, baby. When you say you love me, is it real, baby? Full speed, both hands on the wheel, baby. Young Taz coming from the Mobile, baby. You know the drill, baby. Yeah. And when you hear the sound of the drum, we'll be saying, here we come. Hey, here we come. Hey, here we come. Here we come.
Welcome back, Warrior. Welcome back. As we are about to kick off the final portion of tonight's contest between the Sigourney Savages and your very own WACO Warriors. We have just about 3 minutes left until tip-off. And I don't know, the music's been getting me going. I've been watching these guys warm up. I had just had a Bosco stick and I'm like really pumped up right now. So let me read you off some stats real quick. Yeah. Sigourney, much like their girls will have, and WACO will have a 4-game week this week. Obviously, tonight they'll take on WACO. Sigourney's coming in with a very impressive 7-4 record. WACO at 8-2. Tomorrow night, Sigourney will take on BGM. Thursday, they'll take on Columbus. And Friday, they will face North Mahaska. Coming in, they've won 3 of their last 5, beating Pekin, Colfax Mingo, and HLV, losing to Linville Sully and Montezuma. The leaders in points for the Savages. Coming in at 12 a game is senior Levi Crawford. At just about 10, Carson Weber, a junior. And just under 10 at 9.5 is Ethan Shiflett. Rebounding for the Savages is led by Bo Schmidt, a senior, who's averaging 7 a game. And assist, Ethan Shiflett with 2.5. And for the Warriors, WACO obviously coming in at an 8-2 record. They also have a 4-game week this week as they play Holy Trinity tomorrow night, New London Friday, and Louisa Muscatine on Saturday. So it'll be a good one tonight. They'll play Holy Trinity tomorrow, who they beat earlier in the season. They'll face New London on Friday, who they lost to by 3 in overtime earlier this year, and the 0-10 Falcons of Louisa Muscatine on Saturday. WACO's coming in, winning 4 of their last 5 with their only loss to West Burlington. Wins being against Burlington Notre Dame, Central Lee, Winfield Mount Union, and Van Buren County. Leader for points is Hunter Hughes, averaging 11. Simeon's coming in, averaging 9, and Colton Lichty's averaging 7.8. Rebounds is led by Cody Graber with 5.4, Simeon with 5.1, and Colton Lichty at 4.5. And Hunter Hughes is leading in assists with just short of 4. We're less than a minute away from starting lineups and getting this game tipped off. The starters for the Warriors tonight will be Cody Graber, Hunter Hughes, Simeon Reichenbach, Colton Lichty, and Mason Miller. For the Savages, Levi Crawford's getting the start. Number 24, Carson Weber. Number 30, Cole Clarahan, with an impressive mullet, if I must say so myself. Number 32, Ethan Shiflett. And number 54, Bo Schmidt. As we're about to get things kicked off here in Sigourney for the boys game. Sigourney's got a student section tonight. Not the biggest WACO's team this year, but obviously they're expanding, so they're going to be into it early on. WACO's JV boys just got a win in the small gym during the girls' game. Let me ask my counterpart, Nick, was it a blowout or was it close?
I think we won by like 12 points.
So we won by 12, a modest 12. And here we go, we're going to get the varsity boys underway. And the jump is won by WACO as Colton Lichty finds Simeon Reichenbach. Simeon out to Hunter. Hunter's 3 is up and no good. And Sigourney will get the rebound and go off the other way. Mason got a hand on the ball, but nothing going as Sigourney will keep possession. WACO's down there man-to-man, and Colton Lichty with the steal. And the layup is up and good. Unlike his chance last week or Friday, he tried to dunk it, and that time he laid it in. Probably a smart choice. Steal by Simeon. Finds Hughes. Layup no good off the bottom of the backboard. And Sigourney gets the rebound and is off and going. Waco's in there man-to-man. Sigourney swinging it around the top of the key. Nothing going. Lichty's picked up Schmidt. His three is up. No good. Rebound Mason Miller. And outlets up to Hughes, and we're off and going. Hughes finds Reichenbach. Reichenbach pump fake. Travels. And Sigourney will retain possession. Looked like a good move, and he made the jump shot after, but nothing going, and it'll be Sigourney's ball. Waco will come up into their press. Sigourney gets it in, breaks it with ease, and they're off and running. Layup, no good. Second follow, though, is good by number 24, Carson Weber, and we're back to a tied ball game at 2s. Sigourney in a 2-3. Waco running their offense, their 40 offense. Hughes finds Lichty. Lichty finds, or Graver finds Lichty. Shot on the layup is no good, and Sigourney's off and running. Hunter picks up the ball. It's number 14, Levi Crawford. Hunter's doing a good job. 2 minutes into the game, tie ball game at 2. So far, no team has really found any rhythm or any stride or separation. Shot up, three-pointer that is, no good. Rebound, Hunter Hughes, and Waco's off and running. Swings it over to Lichty. Lichty pump fake, no good. Floater is up, no good. Own rebound to Lichty. He's going to go up with it again, no good. Hughes fought for it, but couldn't get the rebound as Schmidt pulls it down and gets it outletted. Hunter goes for the steal, no good. And he gets that. Hunter goes for the steal, no good. And he gets it that time, but a cheap foul. Excuse me, not cheap, but a soft foul compared to what just happened. That'll be Hunter's first. Sigourney will take it out on the left side. Waco will stay in their man-to-man. First foul of the game for either team. Sigourney isolating their post. Schmidt. It's Clarahan. And Clarahan fumbles it out of bounds. Hunter will bring the ball up as he slows it down. Sigourney still in their 2-3. Waco's going to run their 1-3-1 offense to try to beat it. Waco's trying to hit a lob there for Simeon, but nothing going. And there was a blocking foul on the Savages. Simeon will inbound it. He'll hit Graber at the top of the key, back to Reichenbach. Gate screen for Hughes. Hits him. Shot is up and no good, short. And Sigourney's off and running. Simeon with the swipe. Swings it over to Hughes. Layup up and good. Fundamental basketball there as he used the left hand. Simeon with a great pass and Hunter with an even better finish. And he'll go to the line for the +1 attempt. Sigourney will make a sub. Seeing the court for the first time is number 20, Isaac Bruns, a freshman. Hughes is at the line for the +1 chance. Shot is up and no good. Hughes pokes at it. Miller gets it, hits the little jump shot, and it's good. Waco goes up by 2 possessions, 6-2. Sigourney gets it in, breaks the press, but we got a trap with Hughes and Lichty, and Cody comes away with it, and he's going to play point guard, and he's going to go all the way. Nope, swings it over to Hunter, and Hunter wasn't expecting it, and it'll be a turnover on the Warriors. Liked what I saw there from Cody. He looked like he was playing point guard, but unable to get anything going as he turns it over. And a block by Graver, and Lichty's now going to play the point guard. He's got Miller and Hughes with him. He'll go all the way up and just off the back of the rim as he almost had the chance for the and one, but he'll go to the line for 2. First one is just off the front of the rim, almost an air ball. Something must be in be wrong with the Warriors, as everything seems to have been short tonight. Won all their shots. Hunter missed a few threes that were short, and he even had a free throw that was short as well. Second one for Lichty is up and no good off the left side of the rim, and Sigourney gets the rebound. Reese and Hunter staying up, putting a little pressure on him, forcing Sigourney to do something. They get the ball up the court and get in the corner, and it's a turnover. Great trap there by Hughes and Schmidt. Hunter will go all the way up and is fouled. Foul will be on Bo Schmidt. Sigourney's 4th team foul. Waco will take it out underneath. Looked like a shooting foul, but it'll be underneath. That'll be Schmidt's 2nd, and he'll go see the bench. Just over 4 minutes left to go. Lob play to Miller's no good. Oswald gets the offensive rebound, no good. Lichty gets the offensive rebound, no good. Schmitz gets the offensive rebound. 3 up from Miller. That's good. And the Savages will take a full timeout, and we will go to a commercial. Back to action here in Sigourney. Waco is currently leading it 9-2. Kind of a slow game so far. Nothing too exciting's happened. You know, Waco's gotten a couple steals here and there, but haven't been able to take advantage of a lot of their opportunities. There's 3:59 here left to go in the first quarter. Right now for Waco, we got Younger Oswald, Mason Miller, Hunter Hughes, Colton Lichty, and Zach Schmidt. Kind of an average of a junior classmen when you take the averages of all the 5 out there. 2 sophomores, 1 senior, 3 sophomores, a senior, and a junior. Sigourney takes it in, block called on Zach Schmitz, and Sigourney will go to the line. Zach was kind of just in the wrong place at the wrong time there. He did a good job stopping the ball, but that wasn't his responsibility, a man, and he'll get charged with the foul there. First one up for Sigourney is good. That's number 24, Carson Weber. Much like the girls' team, Sigourney is a very young boys' team. Second one is up, no good off the back rim, and Oswald gets the rebound. Oswald gets it over to Lichty. Lichty back to Oswald. Waco's setting up their offense. Sigourney switching up here. They're going man-to-man. Waco will run their horns offense. As Schmitz's pass is a second late and behind, and it's a turnover. Right idea, but just bad execution there on the Warriors. And Sigourney's going the other way. Waco does a good job stopping the fast break, and now they're in the half court. Missed handoff by Sigourney, and it'll be Waco ball as Simeon and Cody will check back in. Mason and Colton will take a bench. Hughes inbounds it to Graber. No, he's not going to play point guard this time, but he'll get it back to Hughes as Waco's running their spread offense now. Again, Waco's doing a good job cutting and doing things, but just haven't been able to do anything with it as Sigourney turns it over. Hughes tipped it, Graber grabbed it. Reese up and under. Give him 2, and Waco's hit double digits for the first time tonight. 3-11. Right now, Waco's press has been giving Sigourney a lot of fits as they've turned it over quite a bit, and we have a jump ball. Now we got the bigger little Oswald to check in. He's coming in for Hughes. So on the court now, we got 2 Oswalds, a Reichenbach, a Schmidt, and a Graber. WACO will stay in their 2-2-1 press. The 2 Oswalds will be in the front, with Schmitz and Reichenbach at the midcourt and Cody Graber deep. 3 up for Sigourney is no good, but offensive rebound for Sigourney. Another 3 up, and nothing but net. Sigourney now at 6, WACO at 11. Still a 5-point lead. Just over 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Steal there for Sigourney, and Simeon Reichenbach turns it over. Layup is up and good. And just like that, Sigourney's on a 5-0 run in less than 20 seconds. And they've made it a 1-possession game. Schmitz has the ball on the right wing, nothing going. As he travels, he was going to pass the ball, jumped, didn't throw it, and we have a turnover. As I mentioned earlier, WACO has 4 games this week, so don't be surprised to see Coach Kissel use as many kids tonight as he can to save legs for the week. Sigourney takes it in for the layup, but Cody Graber says, no, sir, and WACO's off and running. Reichenbach hits Oswald. That's the bigger one, that is, and Isaac sinks the mid-range jump shot for 2 points. Sigourney breaks it with ease, but Simeon joins the block party and comes down with the ball out of bounds. From this angle, it didn't look like he was out of bounds, but the official, or the referee that is, had a better angle and he called him out. Sigourney will take it out underneath. WACO will be in their 2-3. Sigourney 3-pointer off the inbound, no good. Backside rebound goes to, it'll be off Schmidt, so it'll stay Sigourney ball, but he's looking for a call over the back, and I would agree with him there. He had the guy boxed out, and they tipped it behind him, and it's still going to stay Sigourney ball. Simeon deflects the inbounds, and it'll go out of bounds. So again, we'll stay with Sigourney underneath. WACO still in their 2-3. Playing tough, packing the lane, forcing anything but a layup. The inbounds pass is got there, but it's stolen there by Isaac Oswald. And Isaac will slow it down and hand it off to Simeon. Simeon will take it in, and layup no good. Offensive rebound, Graber. Graber no good. Another offensive rebound, Graber, and we have a travel. Graber faded on that putback, and that's why it was short. And now, for the first time, we will see Tyler Sutton check in the game. He'll come in for Schmitz. Just over a minute left here in the first. WACO has a 5-point lead. Sigourney gets it in, but not without difficulty, as Simeon almost stole it. Sutton does a good job cutting off the backside pass, getting him his first stat of the night, that being a steal. Ball gets back to Sutton. Nothing going. Relocate. Had Cody underneath, but nothing going. And Simeon forces it in, and it's turned over. Sigourney breaks the press well. Shot off the bottom of the backboard, and it'll be WACO ball with 48 seconds left to go here in the first. Kind of an ugly game to start, if I'm being honest. You know, WACO's doing a good job getting good shots. They're just not being able to execute and finish them. If you ask me, they should have close to 20, but right now we're sitting at 13. WACO in the half court. Cody and Simeon running the 2-man game. Gets it into Tyler Sutton, posting up, no good. Offensive rebound, no good. Blocked, but offensive board for Cody. And his pass is stolen, and Sigourney's off the other way. Isaac pokes it from behind, and then Sigourney turns it back over to Simeon, and we got a 3-on-1. Simeon's going, goes up for the layup, no good. Had Sutton on the left block, but decided to take it all the way. And WACO's going, or Sigourney's going, that is. 4 seconds left, they'll put up a 3, no good. Defensive rebound, Oswald, he'll heave it. It won't really matter, but that's the end of the first quarter. WACO leads it 13-8, and we're gonna take a quick commercial break.
What if the answer to powering a purer world, our world, was shining down on us this whole time? All we have to do is unleash its infinite power. Our goal here at EPO Energy is to unleash the infinite power of the sun. At EPO Energy, we make solar energy the better solution. EPO Energy. Unleash the power.
And welcome back to Sigourney as we get the second quarter underway. Waco's still leading, obviously, 13-8, as nobody scored during the intermission. For the Warriors, we will have Jones, Miller, Lichty, Hughes, and Sutton, Tyler that is. Hughes will run the 1. Lichty and Jones will run the 4-5, with Sutton and Miller running the 2-3. Waco gets it in. Sigourney back into their 2-3. Good pass there by Lichty, but it's off the knee of Jones, and it's a turnover on the Warriors. Sigourney going the other way. Schmidt's back in the game for the Savages. Big body, very tall, has done a very good job bringing the ball up the floor, and he's even shot the 3. Plays smaller than he is. And we will have an offensive foul on Sigourney, as we have a charge call. Waco recognizing that Sigourney's in a 2-3, call out their 2-3 offense, running 40 here. Pass down low to the baseline to Jones is fumbled and out of bounds on the Warriors. So another turnover. Right now, if we had the stats, I'm guessing Waco's got about as many turnovers as they do points, which isn't a good stat in any book, but it's the case with how things are tonight. And don't get me wrong, Sigourney's right up there with turnovers as well. Waco pass to Hughes, pass to Miller, no good. And we have a push in the back by Jones. Right now, Waco's doing everything right. They're just not getting the ball to go into the hoop. They should have over, I'd say, roughly 25 points, but nothing going as we're sitting at 13. We do still have the lead. But right now, we're not playing to our full potential. But you know Coach Kissel and the rest of the staff will get the boys, especially at halftime, up to par. Fulton brings the ball up the floor as he got a steal, swings over to Hughes. Hughes' floater's up and good. Finally got us off the 13 bug as we hit 15. Lichty steals it, layup up, no good, but he is fouled and he will go to the line for 2. If you would have asked me, that pass looked like it went right to Lichty, not even the Sigourney player. As Sigourney will take a full timeout. We will welcome back, Warrior fans, as we are still in the second quarter here. Waco leads it 15-8, and we have a chance for 2 as Colton Lichty's coming out to the line after the timeout. Sigourney's already used 2 timeouts, so they'll have 3 left for the game. Waco hasn't used a single one yet, so Coach Kissel's got 5 sitting in his pocket. First one up for Lichty is no good. And again, we're short on our shots. I don't know what's up with it. If you've seen the movie Hoosiers, you know the scene with the 10-foot hoop when they go to Butler Fieldhouse. But tonight it looks like Waco's shooting on 11-foot hoops. Second one is up and rattles around and is good. Waco will get into their press. Press that's given Sigourney fits all night. And still the same there as they struggle to get it in. As we get a trap, but they're able to get out of it. Sigourney with a fumbled ball, layup no good, rebound to Tyler Sutton as he brings it up, gets poked at a little bit, loses it, but finds it and gets it to Hughes. Hughes will slow it up, swing it to Sutton, And pass intercepted there by Sigourney. Layup up, no good as he got too fancy. And give Sigourney credit there. That's number 14, Crawford. Hustled for the rebound, threw it off of Sutton while he was in the air, and it'll be Sigourney ball under the hoop. Coming in for the Warriors is Reichenbach and Little Oswald Reese, as Miller and Sutton will see the bench. Waco making it difficult on the inbound for the Savages. Still nothing really going for them as Waco almost got a turn or a steal there. Tough shot there for Sigourney is up and no good. And it'll be Waco ball off the rebound as it was last touched by Sigourney. Waco's doubled Sigourney's score. Granted, it's only 16-8, but it's still a very respectful margin. Hughes' pass is tipped out of bounds by Sigourney. Kind of sloppy play here from Waco, not what our standards are, but we're going to get it figured out here, and this game is going to take a leap for the Warriors in a good way. Cody Graber checks back in for Vincent. Lichty inbounds it to Hughes, back to Lichty. Swings it over to Reichenbach. Back to Lichty, nothing going for him. Swings it over to Oswald. Down to Cody on the short corner. Pump fake, Oswald. Hughes puts up a three, no good. Rebound Graber. He goes up and one. Yes, sir. Cody, you doing a good job using his length there, putting up the layup after getting the offensive rebound. And now he's going to go to the line to make this score 19-8. Currently sitting at 18-8, but we'll take the 19 if we can get it. Cody does his dribbles, puts two on the floor, shot up, and no good. First shot that was long tonight as it hit the back of the rim for the Warriors. Waco will come back, match up in their man-to-man. Sigourney running a cut and drive offense. Three up for them is no good, and rebound Graber. And Hughes is off and running as Waco has the advantage. Nothing going, crosses over, and got in the air and had to pass the ball, and he turns it over. And Schmidt will bring the ball up the other way. Three-pointer up for Sigourney is no good. Boarded by Reichenbach, and we're off and running with Oswald. Nobody's stopping him so far. He'll go all the way and misses Cody underneath, but he gets it to Lichty. Lichty takes it up and is fouled. Foul will be on the freshman, Isaac Bruns. Lichty will go to the line for two. Free throw is up and good. Nothing but net there, and now we will have a sub. Hunter Hughes will go to the bench as we will now have both the Oswalds back out there as Isaac checks in the game for him. Waco with a commanding 11-point lead, knowing that they could be up by more, but right now they're going to work with what they got. Second free throw is up and good, with Waco hitting the 20-point mark. Right now, give credit, a lot of credit to Waco's defense. They've gotten a lot of steals, forced a lot of turnovers, and a lot of bad shots. Cody got another block there. He's got two. Simeon's got one. And right now, Sigourney has got nothing easy for him. As Waco tips it, and Sigourney jumps on it, and we'll call timeout. Great play in the moment, but if you look at it from here, Sigourney's down to 2 timeouts, and we're not even to halftime yet. But give them a hustle credit there on the play, and they'll retain possession as we'll take a quick commercial break. Welcome back to Sigourney as Waco currently leads at 20-8. Just under 5 minutes left to go in the second. Sigourney has the ball. And Schmidt does a good job driving in and dishing it to the mullet man, Clarahan. Let me say, folks, this is a very impressive mullet. Cody goes up for the block, no good. But Clarahan does a good job drawing the foul. First shot up, no good. Waco's defense still doing a good job. We're halfway in, just under halfway in the second quarter, and Sigourney hasn't even gotten to double digits yet. Sigourney gets the offensive rebound. Schmidt's shot up, no good. Follow, though, by Bruns is good. Give him 2. And just like that, Sigourney has reached double digits. Simeon Reichenbach's 3's up, no good, but he'll get his long offensive rebound. Swings it over to Oswald. Oswald will put up a 3 for himself, no good. And the other Oswald will get an offensive board. Back out to Simeon, and Waco will reset the offense. Sigourney in their man-to-man right now, getting out of their 2-3. Waco's adjusting, running their man-to-man offense. As Oswald passes to Oswald. Isaac will put up a floater, no good, and Sigourney will get a rebound. Give Schmidt that rebound. He's made a difference tonight when he's been in, getting rebounds, bringing the ball up the floor, shooting, making hustle plays. He's a big body, too, and he's been going hard. Give him a lot of credit. Bruns drives in, off the glass, on the reverse, and it is good, and Sigourney's on a 4-0 run. Shots just haven't been falling tonight for the Warriors. Hopefully it's just a Monday thing coming off the weekend. And Oswald's pass is intercepted, and he will commit a foul. Simeon and Isaac Oswald will go to the bench as Hughes and Miller check back in. That's Reese's second foul on the night. But he stays in the game. Sigourney working it around without not having difficulty, and it's turned over. Reese says, I'm going to take it myself, and he puts it up for 2. Tough move there, but give him credit. He gets Waco off the 20. Waco does a good job, gets a trap. And we're going to get a 5-second call. Great job there by the Waco defense committing to the trap and being solid there. And they'll get a 5-second turnover on the Savages. And for the first time tonight, we will see Chase Waterhouse, a.k.a. Dilly, as they call him around the school. Dilly, as you guys know, is a very aggressive player. Let's hope he can see the floor a little longer tonight without committing some fouls, because I give the kid credit. He goes hard, and he's a good basketball player. Chase hits Hunter on a cut. Hunter is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. Sigourney now has 9 fouls for the team, so the next one will send Waco to the double bonus for 2. Waco's sitting at 6, so the next foul on them will send Sigourney to the single bonus for 2. Hughes' first shot is up and good, giving Waco 23 and an 11-point lead. Right now, Coach Kissel's gone really deep into his bench, subbed 6 guys in, so 11 have seen the floor tonight. Second shot from Hughes is no good, and Sigourney's off and going with Schmidt. Waco's going to come up and press even on the miss, and they do a good job of not letting anything easy for the Savages. Reverse layup is up and no good. Fight for the rebound is off Dilly, as he was just kind of in the wrong place in the wrong time, as Oswald and a Savage were fighting for it, and it hit off Dilly's leg. Sigourney will take it out underneath. Inbound is to Bruns. He dribbles it in. Layup up, no good. And Dilly with the contest there and the jump ball. Possession will stay with Sigourney, and they'll take it out. Sorry about that, Warrior fans. We had a connection error, and I was talking to a muted mic, so I apologize for that. At halftime, Waco leads at 29-21. We are going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be back with the second half from Sigourney.
What if the answer to powering a purer world, our world, was shining down on us this whole time? All we have to do is unleash its infinite power. Our goal here at Epo Energy is to unleash the infinite power of the sun. At Epo Energy, we make solar energy the better solution. Epo Energy, unleash the power.
Anyone serious about lawn care knows it starts with two things: the expertise and the equipment to do the job right. Egley Landscapes is the only local company that provides expert lawn care and landscaping. Let the experts with the equipment from Egley's pay a visit to your lawn. Our horticulturists have the knowledge to guide you through a lawn care plan, and they won't sell you services you don't need. Egley Landscapes has the knowledge and expertise you can trust to revitalize the landscape of your home or commercial property. Egley Landscapes. Check us out online at egleylandscapes.com.
What if the answer to powering a purer world, our world, was shining down on us this whole time? All we have to do is unleash its infinite power. Our goal here at Eco Energy is to unleash the infinite power of the sun. At EPO Energy, we make solar energy the better solution. EPO Energy, unleash the power.
It's time. It's time to face some adversity. Look around you. You are here now, in a present time of greatness. You have not come this far to come this far. You have not sacrificed the hours, days, weeks, months to taste defeat. You have the warrior spirit in your soul. You have the warrior mindset.
We are
WACO!
We are
WACO!
We are
WACO!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Warriors!
Yeah. Siege. Riley. Taz. Yeah. Set me free and give me death, there ain't no other choices. When I lay down to go to sleep, I keep on hearing voices. Little whispers in my head, man, is you fake or loyal? Why no water, death to sign a baby, pick your poison. These little demons living underneath my bed, creeping. Know the real monster lives above them all, sleeping. That subtle breathing in your closet every single evening. Thought you never see me again, looks can be deceiving. When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah, here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. I used to think that people die because they wicked. Nowadays people wanna see you dead because you gifted. Been ready for my tomb since I came up out the womb. So no matter what, I'm coming back and paying you a visit. Saw it coming, I predicted, but y'all wouldn't listen. No, you can't protect your riches if you never burn bridges. Flip pages, went places, made changes, still dangerous. Now I'm back, altercation, hold still. I make it painless how it feel, baby. When you say you love me, is it real, baby? Full speed, both hands on the wheel, baby. Young Taz coming from the Mobile, baby. You know the drill, baby. Yeah. And when you hear the sound of the drum, we'll be saying, here we come. Hey, here we come. Hey, here we come. Here we come.
Run, sweet!
Sorry for the delay, folks. And we're back to action. Waco leads at 31-21 as we start the third quarter here. Waco's going with their starters along with Sigourney. Lichty will find Hughes. Hughes up and under is good, and he will get the additional +1 from the line. Waco coming out hot. You know Coach Kissel and the rest of them got him fired up in the locker room, but that's not a good sign to see for the Warriors as Hughes is slow to come up. Reese will check in more than likely for Hughes as he is in pain, needs to make it as he does, and now he will come to the sideline. Can't tell you what it is, but hopefully it's not the end of the night for Hunter, but if it is, that's all right. He'll rest his legs for the rest of the long week ahead. As Waco will have another game tomorrow night. They'll take on Holy Trinity at home, so either join us in person or watch us live on air. Right now, Waco's coming out firing, scoring on their first 2 possessions and gets a stop, and Lichty with the rebound, and we're off and going. Lichty's going to play point guard. Coaches wanted him to get it to a guard and get it up and outletted to the rest of the team down the floor, but we'll slow it down and set up the offense. Sigourney coming out in their man-to-man. Waco's running their spread offense. Swings it over to Lichty. Lichty with a screen from Reichenbach. Lichty on the left side is left-handed, goes up and is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 and a chance to extend the lead. Waco is sitting with a 13-point lead. 13 points is the most Waco's led by tonight, so Lichty with 2 free throws here, even one would extend the lead to the largest it's been. First one is up and no good. Short. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. We've played 1 minute and 6 seconds. Second one is up and good. Did a good job adding a little more to it, and it was nothing but net. Sigourney will inbound it. Schmidt inbound, turnover to Sigourney, and Waco will turn it right back to him as Reichenbach mishandles the ball. Clarahan up, blocked by Graver. That one was blocked by Lichty, rebounded by Lichty, and Oswald gets it, and we're up and going. Oswald goes in fast and travels. Turnover Waco, Sigourney ball. Waco still with a 14-point lead, their largest of the game, excuse me. And back to pressing. Ooh. Ball goes out of bounds, last off Reese Oswald. Sigourney will maintain possession. Waco's press has still been giving Sigourney fits all day, as they haven't been able to break it too easily. And when they have been, it's been a struggle. Pass is intercepted there by Lichty as Schmidt is trying to find a teammate, no doing. Lichty to Reichenbach. Reichenbach up, no good. Rebound to Sigourney. That's Crawford. Stolen by Reichenbach and is fouled by Crawford. Had Reese underneath the basket and probably would have gotten to him had he not been fouled, but nonetheless, Waco will take it out underneath. Sigourney will sub 2 in. We got Bruns in, and alongside him, we have Ty Shafrenick. Sorry, had to sound it out in my head first. Reichenbach inbounds it to Lichty. Lichty gets a screen from Graver all the way. Layup up and good. Difficult there. Schmidt was in the way, did a good job defending it, but hats off to Lichty there. Bruns runs into Oswald, and Reese will pick up his 3rd foul. First foul on the Warriors in the second half. Sigourney's already got 3. Coach Kissel's going to have to keep an eye on Reese. That's his 3rd. I don't know how much he can use him tonight, if he's going to want to keep him out of foul trouble or if they'll be okay if he does get into even worse foul trouble. 3 up from Sigourney. Looks short, was short, but offensive rebound by Schmidt. And Savages will keep possession. Ball over to Bruns. Back to Schmidt. Schmidt wanted a 3, doesn't take it. Bruns wanted a 3, won't take it. Traveled, but no call. Schmidt for 3. Good, give it to him. And the lead is cut down to 13. So far, Sigourney scored 24 and Waco scored a 37. I don't have the average in front of me, but I'm sure Waco is on pace to definitely beat it. Ball to Cody in the high post. Turns, nothing going, finds Reichenbach. Reichenbach back to Oswald. Screen from Graber. Tough jumpers, up and good. Dang. That's a tough move by the sophomore, and he made it look like it was nothing. Sigourney will try to break the press. Ball is tipped by Miller, but Sigourney will keep it. 3 up and no good off the back rim. Rebound by Graver, tipped out of bounds by Bruns, and it will be Waco ball. As good news for Warriors fans, Hughes checks back into the game. Don't know if it was a groin or something else, but he's back in the game for the Warriors as Oswald will take a seat with 3. Hunter will bring the ball up, playing the 1. Cody's got it in the high post, has Mason Miller on the backdoor cut. Lost it, gets the ball back, and goes up for 2. Mason, an athletic player, just elevated from underneath the hoop and got a good clean layup. Hughes with the steal, back to Miller. Give Mason a 4-point run on his own, and Waco is cooking with peanut oil right now, folks. Sigourney breaks the press. Ball goes up and in. Tough shot, no good. Good contest there by Graver. Hughes with the rebound, and we're off and going again. Sigourney does a good job stopping the fast break. Nobody stops Hunter. Pulls up for 3, just off the right side of the rim. Schmidt with the rebound, and he'll bring the ball up the floor. Ball over to Bruns. Bruns back to Schmidt. Schmidt for another 3. Good. Nothing but net that time. He's got 2 threes in the second half alone, and he's been balling. Waco still leads it by 16. Has played very well in the second half. Way better than the first half all combined. Lob pass into Lichty from Miller, and layup no good. As Lichty's frustrated with himself, he knows he should have made that one. Schmidt brings the ball up the floor. And we got a charge. Schmidt lowered the shoulder, Lichty took the charge. Easy call for the official, and it'll be a turnover on the Savages. Schmidt doesn't like it, but it was a good hard foul, and the call was made for a charge, and it'll be Waco's ball. Hughes brings it up alongside Lichty as he took it out. Sigourney still in their man-to-man. Haven't seen any 2-3 from him yet. Sigourney switches, but doesn't switch. Lichty finds himself open on the miscommunication and gets a wide open layup. Fast third quarter here as we're already down to 3 minutes left to go. Dilly's checked in the game, and so is Isaac. And speaking of Isaac, he gets a steal there. He could go all the way. He will, no good. Wanted to go up and under, but didn't get the under part. Shot fake from Sigourney. Lichty bites. Bruns for 3, no good off the left side, but offensive rebound to the Savages, but we'll have an offensive foul. That's on 24 Weber as he pushed Oswald. The older Oswald, that is, as we have 2 of them, if you aren't aware. And Sigourney will take a timeout. And he will take a full timeout. We'll go to welcome back to Sigourney, where Waco is currently leading in the boys game 45-27 here in the third quarter. Right now it'll be Waco's ball after the offensive foul on Sigourney. They'll take it out under Sigourney's basket, bringing it from right to left. Dilly's in the game for the Warriors with Reichenbach, Big Oswald, Hughes, and Colton Lichty. 3 sophomores, 2 juniors. Haven't seen a whole lot of the seniors tonight from Waco. Jones has had some minutes along with Sutton and Schmitz. and they've all made productions, but haven't seen them a whole lot. Don't be surprised, though, if we see them later on in the fourth quarter as we get them more time, and with the game being extended in the way of the Warriors, maybe get some rest for our starting five and get more experience for everybody else. WACO gets the fast break. Simeon jump shot from the wing is good. Give them 2. Good job there by Simeon. Tough shot. Made it look easy. Nothing but net. Runs with the ball. Throws it over the line, and Sigourney's down in the half court. Runs. Pass is intercepted by Dilly, and WACO's off and running. Lichty's playing the point. Call him a point forward because he plays the 4 and 5, but he can also bring the ball up. 3-pointer from Simeon, no good. Rebound Schmidt. Give Schmidt a lot of credit. He's played a good game tonight. He's also playing point forward for the Savages. He'll bring the ball up, shoot the 3, and he'll post anybody up that is trying to defend him. He's a senior. He's been in a lot of varsity games for the Savages, so a lot of experience. 3 ball up and no good, and that ends his streak of 2 makes in a row, but it was a close miss. Layup up for Reichenbach on the left side. No good, but he got fouled, and he'll go to the line for a chance at 2. WACO up 20 right now. Foul will be on 54, sorry. That'll be Schmidt. That's his 4th. Simeon's first one is up and good, and here we got some subs for the Warriors. Little Oswald will check in for Hughes. Tyler Sutton will come back into the game for Lichty, and Mason Miller's still sitting at the bench coming in for Reichenbach. With a make, Simeon will go see the bench. If he misses it, he'll stay in the game. Free throws up and good, and they almost didn't sub in Miller, but here comes Mason. WACO's still pressing. They're up 22. Very impressive third quarter here. You know Coach Kissel got on them at halftime because they were not playing to their highest potential and expectations, but in the third quarter, you definitely could say that they have been. Sigourney hasn't had an answer really for the Warriors and hasn't scored a whole lot this quarter. Some fancy dribbling there for the Savages. That's number 32 who brought the ball up the court. That's Shiflett. He's got some colorful shoes. You can't help but spot him every time you look at him. 3 ball up from Shiflett is no good, nothing but air, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be WACO ball. Sutton will inbound to Big Oswald. WACO's still in their man-to-man offense as Sigourney's running their man-to-man defense. Still haven't seen a 2-3 from them, which they ran in the first half. Shot up from Miller is no good. Offensive rebound. Oswald back to the other Oswald. Hesitates. Shot from the elbow is good. Shooter's touch with a kiss. Give them 2. 51-27 WACO as they're running away from this game. Sigourney gets the ball across the half court as Dilly gets a jump ball as he grabs onto it with Sigourney's Clay Morse, number 34. Sigourney has the possession and will take it out underneath. Sigourney gets it in. And we have a foul on WACO. It looked like Sutton. I don't know about that one. Almost could have been more of an offensive foul with the arm bar, but nonetheless, it'll stay Sigourney's ball. Sigourney struggling to get it in. Dilly intercepts it. Sutton goes up for the loose ball. No good, and Dilly will pick up a foul on the loose ball. Poor Dilly. He's got the foul bug, and he's had it all year, and that'll be his second. He went for the ball, and someone else did for Sigourney, and they're going to get him with the reach. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. WACO is leading 27-51. In an impressive third quarter, they've run away from this one and just taken complete control. Sigourney still looking to get their footing into this third quarter. Haven't been able to yet. 3 from Shiflett is blocked by Little Oswald as Mason goes down with a rolled ankle, and that'll probably be his night. Mason landed on someone's ankle, and you hope that's not a long-term injury. As there's a timeout on the floor for the injury. Jet Physical Therapy, one of our sponsors, has a representative here tonight. They're looking over at Mason. Sits up, is on his feet, and he's walking off, but he doesn't have a whole lot of power on that left ankle. Hopefully Mason will be okay, as he is a big contributor to this WACO team. Not only can he score the ball, but he plays great defense, and he's long and athletic. And with Waco having 4 games this week, this is the first of 4. We're going to need all the help we can get. And with Mason being a starter, having him hurt is not what we want. Schmidt will check in for him. And with 20 seconds left here in the third, Waco will retain the ball, and here we go. Back to action. Isaac will bring the ball up, hit Tyler. Tyler back to Isaac. Waco can slow it down if they want to, hold for the last shot. Don't know what they'll do here. Schmidt over to Reese. Reese with the pump fake, and Sigourney bought it. Nothing doing for it, though. Schmidt, fader, looked like a little bit of Dirk there. Give him 2, as that is the end of the third quarter. Waco leads at 27-53. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be back with the fourth quarter here from Sigourney.
What if the answer to powering a purer world, our world, was shining down on us this whole time? All we have to do is unleash its infinite power. Our goal here at Eco Energy is to unleash the infinite power of the sun. At Eco Energy, we make solar energy the better solution. Eco Energy, unleash the power.
And we are back to action here from Sigourney. I'm going to give you the rest of our sponsors here. We have Whalen Veterinary Clinic, LTR Auto, Banner Auto and Truck Parts, Reshley Construction, Harvest and Fencing, Reichenbach Painting, Ashley's Grooming and Boarding, Chop Local, Eichelberger Farms, Cornerstone Excavating, Primus Daycare, Graver Electric, Waco Youth Athletic Association, Agroway, 321 Trucking, Precision Collision Center, EPO Energy, Lepic Kroger Realtor, Miller & Sons, Egley Landscaping, and Jet Physical Therapy. Thank you very much to all of our sponsors that make this broadcast possible. Here we go in the fourth quarter. Waco will start with the ball up 53-27. Waco with a 3. That's Little Oswald. No good. Offensive rebound after all of that, and it will be a turnover on the Warriors. Just try to play with it. Jumper for the Savages is up and just off the rim, no good. Waco will bring it up and turn it over. Reese mishandled the pass, and it'll be Sigourney's ball. Waco will come out man-to-man here. And for the Warriors, we got Hughes, the Oswalds, Schmidt, and Graver. Shot up for Sigourney's no good, and Isaac will get a foul there on the putback attempt there by Crawford. At the line for the Savages will be 14 Crawford. First one's up and good. Sigourney was sitting on 27 for a while, just broke it. Now they're at 28, give them 29. Waco with the 53 points on the night, hoping to just keep adding to that as the game goes on. Hunter Hughes with a 3, no good off the right rim. As I look over at the Waco bench, Miller has his shoe off in a bag of ice, so he's done for the game. Schmidt for 3. Looked very good from this angle, but it was nothing but air. Wide right. Just don't worry about it. Waco will get the ball. Hughes will bring it up alongside Cody Graber. Over to Reese. Back to Hughes, into Schmidt, turnaround jumper, good, give him 2 from the high post area. Waco will not press anymore, probably trying to save some legs, and they've already proven that their press has been dominant tonight. Waco in the man-to-man, blocked by Schmidt, back to Schmidt for Sigourney, 3 ball, no good off the back, and we have a push and a foul on Sigourney. That's number 24, Weber. That's his 4th. And we have a sub for the first time tonight. Oh, not yet. He won't come in yet. Well, he should, because we got a 1-and-1. We got a foul. Taylor's coming in, not Tyler this time. Taylor will stay on the bench as he's coming in for our shooter, Hunter Hughes, who the foul was committed on. Hughes going to the line. He's got a 1-and-1, so if he misses this, we'll play, and if he makes it, we'll shoot another. First one's up and good, nothing but net, and he'll shoot another. Waco's already hit the 50 burger tonight as they're sitting at 56. Second one is up and good, and that'll be Hunter Hughes' night as Taylor Sutton will check in for him. Right now on the court, we got two Oswalds. Different Sutton, we got Taylor and Zach Schmitz alongside Cody Graber. Sigourney brings the ball up. Just over 6 minutes left to go here in the game. Turnaround jumper is no good, and rebound Cody Graber. Turns it over, layup no good. Bruns with the follow, no good, and another offensive rebound for Sigourney. Weber turns it over to Schmitz, and Schmitz gets the ball out to Taylor. Up court to Isaac. Back to Taylor. That is a 3 short offensive rebound. Isaac, pump fake, nothing going, turns and gives it to Schmidt. Out to Reese. Reese will put up a 3. Splash. Give him 3 for the sophomore. Checking in for the Warriors, but not in the game yet, is Jones and Little Miller. As we got a block there from Cody, and then followed up by another block from Zach Schmitz. Isaac will bring it up, hits Reese. Reese is trapped, swings it over to Isaac, over to Sutton. Sutton pump fakes, nothing going. Over to Isaac. Isaac for 3, no good, close though. Loose ball, giving it. Schmitz corrals it, back to Oswald. Sigourney's in their 2-3 right now. Swings it over to Taylor. Taylor swings it the other way to Reese. Back to Isaac. Back to Sutton. Oh, shoot the ball into Graber. Blocked by Schmidt. And Sigourney will get the ball as Schmidt rebounds the block. He brings the ball up the floor. Bruns has the ball now. Over to Weber. Back to Bruns. Back to Schmidt as he's guarded by Schmitz. Tough pull-up, Jay. No good off the back rim. Fight for the offensive rebound goes to Bruns as he'll take it. 3 from Schmidt. Oh, just short there. Almost had the shooter's touch there. Tyler Sutton's checking in, and coming alongside them is Cole Hildebrand. Coach Kissel's going to take a timeout, most likely to get subs in, but he'll give it a full. That's Kissel's first sub of the night, and give credit to the Waco Warriors that were in. They're probably done for the night. As we do have, as I mentioned before, 4 games tonight, or not tonight, but this week. So we're going to save some legs and get some younger guys some experience. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be back with Waco basketball. And welcome back to the fourth quarter here in Sigourney. Waco has the ball. Cole Hildebrand, Isaac Oswald, Vincent Jones, Clayton Miller, and Tyler Sutton are in the game for the Warriors right now. Sutton and Jones, the seniors, with a freshman, a sophomore, and a junior alongside of them. As Oswald shot is no good. Rebound, Cole Hildebrand. Jump ball, possession, Savages. Waco will fall back on defense. Waco leads it currently 60-29 as this game looks pretty well out of reach. But the game's not over yet, and we're going to finish it strong on both sides. In for the layup is Clarahan, and he's fouled by Jones, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's Vincent's second. Team's fifth. Sigourney's committed 7 fouls. So Waco's already in the single bonus, with Sigourney having to make 2 more fouls on Waco to join them. First one up is no good. Second one up, off the back rim, no good. Rebound to Cole Hildebrand, repping number 52. Isaac brings the ball up, hits Sutton, over to Hildebrand. Waco's running their 2-3 offense as Sigourney is in their 2-3 defense. Into Clayton Miller, over to Tyler, and the tough baseline jumper, give him 2 as Waco's hit the 60 burger. Sigourney on offense. Seen some new faces for them as well as the Warriors, as Clayton gets the contest and the rebound, gets it over to Oswald, and Waco's off and running. Up to Cole. Swings it to Oswald. Over to Sutton. Back to Oswald. And Waco will slow down. Under 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Waco's running away. Crowd's starting to fade as some of the girls' parents have left, as they've seen enough from the Warriors. Great entry pass there from Hildebrand as he finds Jones, and Vincent does the rest. Give him 2. Waco's sitting at 64.
Ties in.
As Ty Egley goes to the scores table to check in. Shot up for Sigourney, no good. Rebound Cole, give him 2 rebounds on the night. Hit Isaac, hits Tyler. Tyler into Clayton. Clayton fumbles it out of bounds. It'll be Sigourney ball as he lost it on the way. We got Taylor and Ty checking in, as Isaac will hit the bench, and so will Tyler. That's probably the rest of the night for them, as the running clock has started to take place with the 35-point lead. Nice to see Ty out on the floor, as we mentioned last game, recovering from a knee injury. So every chance he gets to see the floor is good minutes for him. I'm sure he played JV tonight. Wasn't able to watch that as they played at the same time as the varsity girls. But give Ty a lot of credit on the comeback and working hard and finally being able to play again. Waco in the 2-3 as Sigourney takes it out underneath. Shot up for Sigourney. 3 ball, no good. Rebound, give it to Egley. That's Ty. Up to Sutton, up to Miller. Miller's going to take it in. Tough shot, pass it to Jones. Give Miller an assist, and Vincent 2 more points. What a play there by the freshman and senior. You don't say that too often. Sigourney will bring it up. Waco's sitting at 66. Sigourney still stuck on that 29. Shot from Sigourney up, nothing but air, and it'll be Waco's ball. With just over a minute now, remaining with the running clock, everything's all but secured here for the Warriors as we finish out the rest of this game. Hopefully we can see if Waco will hit the 70 burger, but I'm sure that's not as big of a deal as the win. Sutton over to Hildebrand. Hildebrand to Miller. Back to Sutton. Back to Miller. Swings it over to Cole. Cole for 3. Off the back rim. Rebound Sigourney. 30 seconds left here in the competition, and it'll be on the bus and back to Wayland for the Warriors. 3 ball is nothing but air for Sigourney. Rebound out for another 3, no good. Rebound Sigourney, Jones had it in his hands. 3, good for Sigourney. That's Kale Clarahan, as Sigourney has gotten it to 32, and the clock will wind down. That is the ball game here from Sigourney. Waco wins the game 66-32 in a very impressive second half for the Warriors. Thank you to Sigourney for obviously hosting tonight, as we see them once every year. We wish them the best of luck, and join us tomorrow night as we take on Holy Trinity at home. We hope to see you either in the stands or with the live stream, as we will have it again tomorrow night. Good job to the Warriors tonight as they take the win 66-32. Safe travels to the Warrior fans as they go home, and to the Warrior players as well. I'm going to read you our sponsors one last time, and then I'm going to sign off for the night. As for our sponsors, we have Wayland Veterinary Clinic, LTR Auto, Banner Auto and Truck Parts, Reshley Construction, Harbison Fencing, Reichenbach Painting, Ashley's Grooming and Boarding, Chop Local, Eichelberger Farms, Cornerstone Excavating, Primus Daycare, Graber Electric, Waco Youth Athletic Association, Agraway, 321 Trucking, Precision Collision Center, EPO Energy, Lepic Kroger Realtor, Miller & Sons, Egley Landscaping, and Jet Physical Therapy. Thank you to everybody who tuned in tonight. Have a safe travels home, and if you're already home, well, go Warriors.